So I saw this on my feed from, what's his dude name? CJ the Champ, bruh. He be making some W videos, man. Matter of fact, let me turn on post notice. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? Like, he really be dropping bangers, man. I've been watching him for years. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna watch this. This shit is called DANZO, the Hidden Leaf's biggest fraud. He really is a fraud. DANZO, I fucking hate DANZO. I hate DANZO, bro.
And bro, he always be saying, I'm doing what's best to protect the leaf. Yeah, bro. Let's see them receipts again. Where was he at when the Nine Tails attacked the village?
Facts. Where was
Nowhere to be found. Where was he at when Pain turned the entire village into a crater?
To be found.
Nowhere to be found. Where was he at when a 15-year-old edgelord pulled up to a summit to run hands with
Nigga
him?
was running like
nowhere to be found. Cause his fraudulent ass was the first man out the room. He hit the dash because he knew he was gonna get belt to ass by a 15-year-old emo kid. A strong feeling of intense dislike or animosity towards someone or something. Now, as y'all know, we've covered our fair share of haters on this channel. From a zesty vampire walking around in Louis Vuitton to a super ninja beefing with a rat and some turtles. And I mean, the list goes on.
Crazy.
But today, we're flipping the script. Today, I didn't come to cover haters. Today, I came to hate. I came to spread negativity in this bitch. Cause I'ma keep it 100 with y'all. These past months, I've been in hell. From that bogus ass copyright strike to me damn near breaking my hand, then having to watch my football team be the worst team in the league for 2 fucking years straight.
The Titans? Boy, I ain't never heard of the Titans doing anything since whenever, bro. Oh, nah.
Okay. So, on this very fine, beautiful day, I'm deciding to put this anger to use. Well, I'm about to talk about an anime character that just quite honestly pisses me off. Now, originally, this video was going to have multiple characters, but I've decided to save them for another time. Because this one character specifically just makes my blood boil to a point that I just had to make an exposed video on this nigga. And that character is none other than the fraud Kage, DANZO. So today, we're gonna be going over every single one of DANZO's actions and why I hate this nigga. And I got every single receipt I need. So, let's get this fraud watch started. DANZO, the most hated man in the shinobi world. A man that is solely responsible for so much stupid shit that has happened in the history of the Hidden Leaf. Now let me just go ahead and say this right now, because this needs to be said, because it's not an opinion, it is a fact. DANZO was a terrorist to Konoha, and not just Konoha, the entire shinobi world. And get this, he always be saying, I'm doing what's best to protect the leaf, as he proceeds to do the most inhumane, corrupt shit.
Working with P. Orochimaru Diddy is crazy work, by the way.
Character could ever do. Like, on the real, no funny shit. Everything that is wrong and corrupt about the Hidden Leaf is connected to this old raggedy ass bitch. And like I said earlier, I got them receipts to prove it. So, receipt number 1. The manipulation of Hanzo in the Akatsuki. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is actually perfect that I'm making this video right.
I think I missed this when I was watching Naruto.
Right now, because the next roundtable trial is the Pain trial. And this motherfucker.
Yep, Pain needs to be put on trial, because he done did a lot of bullshit too. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Pain though.
DANZO is one of the main reasons to why Nagato crashed out and became Pain. So during the Third Shinobi World War, DANZO schemed up one of the most diabolical plans to take out the Akatsuki and also become Hokage all at once. Now this was back when the Akatsuki were not bad guys. They were just some freedom fighters trying to achieve peace. But DANZO was not fucking with these niggas at all, because the word peace was not in this man's vocabulary at all. He thought that they would end up being a problem for the Hidden Leaf in the future, which that ended up becoming true. But this...
Mind y'all, I haven't watched Naruto in like a minute. I forgot Danzo made an appearance in the Rain Village. I forgot about
a
that.
problem for the Hidden Leaf in the future,
Forgot about
which that ended up becoming true. But this future problem could have been completely avoided if Danzo wasn't a scheming, conniving, dirty ass nigga. Now, this is what he did. He went to Hanzo of the Salamander and brought him a bunch of dead Ame Shinobi bodies and said the Akatsuki killed them. Then he went to the Akatsuki under a dumbass alias named Kanzo. Like, be for real, bro. You couldn't come up with a better name? Kanzo, you are the head of espionage.
It even suits him, because the nigga is a con artist, bro. Come on, man.
In your village, and that's the best name you could have came up with as an alias? Oh my goodness, how did this guy get this job? So Danzo told them that Hanzo sent him and the Hidden Rain were ready to make peace negotiations. Now, here's the catch. The bodies that Danzo brought to...
Okay, I remember Danzo's part in the Hidden Rain arc. Danzo, you conniving bastard. I fucking hate this nigga, bro. I remember it's coming back. Oh, Danzo really orchestrated a bunch of bullshit. Oh, Jesus.
Hanzo were not Ame Shinobi at all. They were dead root members that were disguised as hidden stone shinobi that Nagato killed. Oh, and do y'all want to know why these root members were disguised as stone shinobi? This motherfucker had these root members disguised as stone shinobi because he was trying to sabotage a peace treaty between the leaf and the stone.
See, Danzo be doing shit.
Serious, my brother.
Like I said earlier, the word peace is not in this man's vocabulary. This nigga deadass said, for the future of the hidden leaf, peace must not exist with the hidden stone. So Danzo grabbed his own men's dead bodies, dressed them up in Ame armor, and said that the Akatsuki smoked yo niggas, and me and my bum-ass Ambu Root will help you spin back on these niggas if you help me become Hokage.
Lord have mercy.
So he basically slimed out the Akatsuki, which led to Konan getting captured, Yahiko booming himself, and Nagato crashing out, killing everyone except for Hanzo and Danzo. And let me add on to this. If Danzo never did this shit, then there's a good chance that the leaf may have not been turned into a crater later on.
Oh, god damn it. Hold up.
You asked for more ways to create, so we made a major update.
Man,
Sleep printing is now live.
But guess what? Pain wasn't the only character who ended up having a villain origin story because of Danzo's actions. Because another person who ended up getting a villain origin story because of this man was Kabuto. And what happened to Kabuto was another tragedy.
I don't remember
so
Kabuto.
How this happened? Danzo went to an orphanage and gaslit this former Ambu agent turned nun, No, to go on a mission to the Hidden Stone and spy on them. And if she did it, he would stop sending money or any funding to the orphanage that she ran. And to make the matter even worse, Orochimaru's freaky ass is standing right behind him, and he tells her verbatim, take care that your children don't get snatched either. Children.
Orochi P. Diddy Maru, get the fuck on somewhere, bruh. Get the fuck on, bruh. Orochi Diddy Maru. You are a sick bastard, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
No past or no family. Our words.
Orochimaru, the real Diddy disciple.
Oh, hell no, man. Yep.
Hell no.
Another reason that Orochimaru should not be led 50 feet near a school.
And Naruto pardoned this nigga. Naruto pardoned him in Boruto. What is he doing? What is he doing? Y'all think Naruto a good Hokage? I'm in the middle. I don't know.
So this dude Danzo basically told her, bitch, get to work or
Definitely
I'm
better
gonna
than
make all
Tsunade,
these
though.
kids homeless and
She
beg
got
for
the
spare
leash.
change on the side of the road. And they better pray to God that Orochimaru doesn't find them before CPS does.
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
So she had no choice. She had to do it. Now, Kabuto was outside the whole time, and he was listening in on this. But Danzo knew this, and he decided, you know what, little nigga? You're an orphan with no past, so I'ma put your ass to use. So he recruits him into the Foundation and sends him to multiple different villages to spy on them and commit espionage. Now, here's when tragedy strikes. About 5 years later, Kabuto got exposed when he was spying on the stone. So when they were tracking him, a shinobi tried to come down and kill him, but Kabuto sliced him in the guts.
Oh, this was his adopted mother. Oh no, this was his orphan mom, bro.
Who was the shinobi he split down the middle.
No.
It was no. She was still on that long-ass mission Danzo sent her on 5 years ago.
Bro.
So when Kabuto went over to heal her and was panicking and telling her that he was sorry, she looked at him dead in the face and said, "Who are you?"
Danzo erased this bitch memories. I remember now. Oh my god. Naruto was good. Naruto was a good ass anime, bro. Danzo, you are a piece of shit though.
And Kabuto was sick to his stomach. He didn't know what to think because his mother figure just tried to kill him and she didn't even recognize him. And the reason why she didn't recognize him was because Danzo brainwashed her. Later on, Orochimaru told this man Kabuto that Danzo revealed to Nono that the reason why Kabuto left the orphanage was because he wanted to bring money in for the orphanage. However, Nono wanted to free Kabuto from the Foundation so he could have a regular normal life. So Danzo decided, you know what? Both of you niggas gotta go. So over the years, Danzo fed Nono false images of Kabuto growing up so that over time, she would not be able to recognize what he would actually look like. So when she was completely brainwashed and thought Kabuto was an entirely different person, he ordered her to assassinate the real Kabuto because Danzo told her that he was a double agent and he had to be eliminated. So Danzo essentially set both of them up to kill each other because they were loose ends that knew too much and he needed.
You know what's crazy? I had a homeboy once, IRL, right? He moved just like Danzo. This homeboy of mine who ain't my brody no more, he moved just like this nigga Danzo. Him and Danzo are the same person, gang. Cause the way Danzo moving, that nigga moved just like this.
I'm out of here. So this evil bastard basically made a son kill his mother, causing another character to get a villain origin story. Now let's continue going down this list of atrocities. Receipt 3. He was working with this nigga Orochimaru.
Facts. Orochimaru did he? Come on,
Now
bro.
right off the bat, that's your turn.
And a couple of homies of mine was saying, yo, Tsunade let Orochimaru hit. I'm like, man, the fuck you mean Orochimaru hit? No, he didn't. Get the
Turn your head. We all know how evil this freaky ass nigga is. So what was Danzo doing with him? Boy, let me tell you, they were kidnapping innocent people and injecting them with Hashirama cells. And when they realized that it wasn't working, they started to kidnap kids and put them in test tubes. And remember, he said all this is for the protection of the leaf as he proceeds to have innocent civilians of the leaf captured, experimented on, and murdered. And we all know there was only one kid that survived this shit, and that was Yamato. He had to watch everybody else die because Orochimaru and Danzo abandoned the project. So when Danzo came back and found him, he decided, you know what, little nigga? I'm about to make you my star Ambu pupil. So Danzo personally trained this man over the years and thought of him as his little successful lab rat. Now, moving on. Receipt 4, his beef with Hiruzen. Now, I'm gonna have to get this off my chest before we go any further. do not fuck with the third Hokage at
Hiruzen's
all.
kind of
This old nigga
sketchy
pissed
in
me
game,
off
so.
on multiple occasions. But you know what? Let me get the main one out the way first. Minato and Kushina gave this nigga one job. One job!
And he couldn't do it.
Take care of
Had
the
bro
child.
living like
and
a-
this old nigga looked at her dead in the face and lied like a motherfucker. Of
Lied like
course,
a motherfucker.
you don't need to worry. You old raggedy bitch.
Old raggedy bastard.
No. What kills me, he really said, I take full responsibility.
No, you didn't.
Then
No, you
proceeded to throw Naruto
That
in a
nigga-
rundown, nasty-ass, dirty-ass shack of an apartment. Nigga
Man's
had
got
the
put in
son
the
of the
hood.
fourth Hokage living in the fucking trenches. And
He
the
was
only
living in
thing
the
that he
hood.
could afford to eat was ramen and spoiled fucking milk. Oh
Hiruzen
my
is
God, not gonna
treacherous.
lie, I gotta stop myself right now.
Hiruzen
Because this
is
video could
treacherous. I
easily
don't-
turn into me hating on Hiruzen instead of Danzo.
These two, bro, he's definitely worse. Definitely worse. But y'all gotta realize, there's a reason why he kept bro in his shadow.
So let me get back
There's
on
a
track.
reason why.
Now, Danzo, without a doubt, was the third Hokage's biggest opposition, even though they used to be childhood friends and rivals. But everything changed the night when Tobirama named Hiruzen third Hokage. Because
Hell
back in
yeah.
the first Shinobi World War, Danzo and Hiruzen were surrounded by a bunch of hidden cloud ninja, along with Tobirama, them two crusty-ass
Hokage.
elders, who for
Racist
some
ass
reason
Hokage.
are still alive in Boruto. Why are they not dead? And then Shushui's granddad, who, if I was him, if I knew what this nigga was gonna do to my grandson in the future, I'll boom this nigga right now. But anyways, they
Hell
needed
yeah.
somebody to sacrifice themselves so they could all get away. So Hiruzen decided to step
That
up and
was a
do it
test, by
because
the way.
Danzo was too pussy. And the whole time, Tobirama was actually testing them to
Yeah.
see who he was gonna make third Hokage. And since Hiruzen stepped up, he got named
stepped
third
up
Hokage. And
immediately.
Danzo got pissed off, jealous, and grew a
See, bro? See, bro? Donzo been a backdooring ass nigga since he was young, bro. Donzo right here is like 20 something. He's in his mid 20s at least. Probably early 30s. I don't know. He old as shit though. He a old creepy ass nigga. But yo, like he always been a backdooring ass, hating ass, envious ass nigga. And I had a homeboy like this. He's no longer around me though.
massive
That
hate
nigga can
boner for the
never be
nigga.
around me
And he
again,
was
bro.
always plotting in
bro.
the shadows to somehow usurp Hiruzen and become Hokage. And man, Danzo
bro.
tried. He really did try. I mean, we already talked about when he didn't want any type of peace with the hidden stone because Danzo
that's
was a
some
fucking warmonger. Hiruzen wanted the war to be over. But Danzo was like, nah, that nigga. You know peace isn't in my vocabulary. And Danzo pressed him so much, Hiruzen decided, you know what? Fine, nigga. I take full responsibility for this war, so I'ma step down as Hokage. Now, when they were having the meeting to pick who the fourth Hokage was gonna be, Danzo threw out one
Niggas wanted Orochi P. Diddy Maru to be the fourth Hokage. Jesus Christ. This nigga was finna have baby oil parties night. Wow.
of the craziest names
Wow.
possible. This nigga
Niggas
said,
wanted
I
Orochimaru.
recommend Orochimaru.
Like, what is he on, bro?
This
What
nigga
is he
tried to
on,
have
bro?
Orochimaru
You're
as
bugging.
Hokage. Oh, nah, son. Now, the reason why he wanted Orochimaru as Hokage was because these boys were obviously working together. So if
Yeah.
Orochimaru was Hokage, Danzo was also Hokage. But thank God that Hiruzen actually had a brain, because he
Thank
was
you.
like, oh,
Yes,
hell
thank
no, there's something wrong with that nigga. Nigga, the fuck you mean by that? I can't put my tongue on it yet, but I'm telling you right now,
Orochimaru can.
something is wrong with that freaky ass nigga. I recommend Minato Namikaze. Nigga, who? Oh, don't act like you didn't hear me, nigga. Oh, hell no, I object. So the whole room decided, yeah, you know what? This nigga Danzo's tweaking. So Minato got named Hokage, and literally like a year later, Orochimaru got exposed for doing all that crazy shit. And the only reason Danzo didn't go down with him was because he wiped his hands clean and cut ties with him right before he got exposed. But
Right
Danzo
before.
was not done trying to one-up Hiruzen, because one day he decided, why don't I just try to assassinate this nigga? So that's what he did.
That's
he
exactly
tried to
what he
assassinate
tried.
Hiruzen. Man
tried
sent
it.
out an entire
Y'all see what I mean? The backdooring is crazy.
squad of root members to assassinate the Hokage. Nigga, that is treason.
That's
now
big
they
time
failed because Hiruzen knew Danzo was gonna try this eventually because Kakashi leaked everything to him. So he sent Kakashi as a decoy, and Danzo, thinking that they just got the job done, was sitting back in the Hokage's chair chilling until he heard, huh? Nigga, if you don't get your raggedy ass out my chair. And look at this man's face, bro. This motherfucker then got caught red-handed in 4K, Ultra HD, and he should be getting 50 to life with no parole. But this soft-ass nigga Hiruzen decided to let him walk.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? Hiruzen kept this nigga around, bro. And he's stupid for doing that shit.
Like, excuse me, nigga?
I don't know why.
He just tried to assassinate you, and you're not just any regular person. You're the Hokage! You can't let bullshit like that slide. Even Danzo was shook. He knows he should be getting locked up. Hell, fuck getting locked up. He should be executed. And then Hiruzen had the nerve to say, but in exchange, he must do all that's in his power for the sake of the Hidden Leaf Village. Oh, man. Great job, Hiruzen. Do really let this grimy ass nigga walk, knowing that he's gonna do some more bullshit in the future. Talking about protect the leaf. Protect the leaf, my ass, nigga. See, me personally, if I was Hokage in this situation, I'm doing Danzo just like they did Shorty and Akame got killed. Head on a pike for display. Oh my goodness. Moving on, man. Receipt 5. The mistreatment of the Uchihas. Now, this man Danzo was just like Toby Rob. He didn't like them damn Uchihas, not one bit.
You mean them damn Uchigers? Is that what you're talking about? Them Uchigers?
Good Uchiha is a damn Uchiha to these boys. No, but on the real though, Danzo treated the Uchihas like straight garbage. He did not trust them one bit. And the perfect example for this is when the Ninetales attacked the village.
He kept them niggas
Uchihas could have dealt with this situation because their Sharingans could have stopped the Ninetales. But this raggedy bastard Danzo went to Hiruzen and said, now Hiruzen, you best make sure them red-eyed, dirty-ass Uchiha some bitches ain't out there. Nigga, what you mean? They could tame the Ninetales. Oh, please. Do you really trust a Genjutsu-wielding Uchiha some bitch? I mean, you remember that heathen Madara? That damn red-eyed thug. He controlled that big furry son
He really
bitch
did.
and tried to destroy the whole village.
And he wrapped them in Susanoo armor, too.
He controlled that big furry.
Keep game and lock in. The Ninetales Fox is wrapped in Madara's Susanoo, bruh.
Some bitch.
His perfected Susanoo, by the way. This is sick. This is sick work.
It tried to destroy the whole village. You can never trust the Uchiha. So Hiruzen decided to listen to this, and they ended up making them guard the civilians when they should have been on the front lines. And if the Uchiha were actually able to help, there is a high, and I mean high probability of Naruto not becoming an orphan and living a life with his parents. So you can technically say that the reason why Naruto was an orphan was because of Danzo. But this was just a beginning of Danzo mistreating the Uchihas, because after the Ninetales attacked the village, the elders got suspicious of the Uchihas. So Danzo and the elders decided to move the Uchihas all the way out to the edge of the village and have them surveyed 24/7 to make sure they weren't doing anything fishy. But all this ended up doing was just pissing the Uchihas off even more. And when tensions kept on rising, the Uchihas just ended up deciding to stage a coup, because they were tired of getting mistreated. So to try to stop this coup, Shisui was going to use his Koru Masukami on Fugaku so he could stop the coup d'etat plans from happening. Hiruzen himself signed off on this plan because this would involve no bloodshed. But this bastard Danzo had other plans in mind. Danzo didn't think this would work at all, so he decided to call Shisui for a one-on-one meeting. So when Shisui pulled up on Danzo took that bro and started talking to him like, you know, Shisui, I really thought you was one of them good ones. But then I remembered what Tobirama told me a long time ago, and that was to never, ever trust a dirty, red-eyed, genjutsu wielding Uchiha some bitch. Give me your eyes, nigga. So Danzo beat the brakes off of Shisui, Michael Jordan his head, then ripped his Sharingan right out of his socket. And Danzo's greedy ass wasn't even done yet, cause he wanted the other one too. But Shisui ended up escaping, but Danzo ended up putting a 5-star wonder level on bro's head. So after Danzo jacked bro's eyeball, Shisui went to Itachi, and he was like, Itachi, I can't.
He gave Itachi his other Sharingan eye too. And Itachi did some like chess master level move right there. Cause during the 4th Ninja War, my man's really used that shit to break himself out of the fucking mind control of Kabuto's Edo Tensei reanimation technique. Oh my god, bro. Naruto was S tier, bro. I swear to God.
Hey, do this shit.
Naruto was like that. Man. I gotta watch it.
Motherfucking Danzo took my manhood, my Sharingan. I'd rather the nigga take my balls of my Sharingan, nigga. I can't do this no more, twin. Wait, bro, what are you doing? Don't stop me, nigga. Just let me fall.
If Shisui got reanimated during the 4th Great Ninja War, there would have been problems. There would have been problems, and I'm telling y'all there would have been problems. Itachi himself said Shisui is the best Genjutsu Uchiha ever, bro, that he's ever known. That's crazy. A cosign from Itachi is nothing to be slept on, man.
Shisui ended up booming himself because of
facts.
Danzo. Now we move in to Receipt 6, which is without a doubt the worst thing that Danzo ever did, making Itachi boom his whole clan. After he ripped Shusui's Sharingan out of his eye socket so he couldn't use Koro Masukami on the Uchihas, he decided to fulfill him and Tobirama's dream, the Zero Uchihas plan. Shouts out Zamasu for that dumbass name I just came up with. So he called Itachi and gave him 2 options. Align with the Uchiha and launch the coup d'etat and be slaughtered along with your family. Or side with the Leaf, and before they attempt a coup d'etat, eliminate every Uchiha except your younger brother. What was he supposed to do here? He had this nigga Itachi playing a whole choice-based game, and whatever option he chose right here was gonna determine the ending of the entire game. So Itachi ended up going with booming his whole clan.
That's
and saving
crazy.
his brother.
See, Itachi, bro, you an Uncle Tom ass nigga, bro. I still don't like this move. This shit right here is why I don't be giving you your flowers like that. This decision right here, boom your clan. I don't like this. This is the only thing keeping you from GOAT tier in my eyes, bro. In my eyes, man. This is it. Other than that, you're pretty straight, bro. You're pretty straight, but this right here was bad. I'm side on you forever. Like, it's because of you why Sasuke has to impregnate that useless pink-haired bitch named after a flower to rebuild the damn clan, bro. It's because of you.
So Itachi,
Obito as well. Obito helped him do it.
along with Obito, still kind of crazy that Obito helped the nigga do it. Obito boomed all of the Uchihas in a night. Every last one of them, except for Sasuke. Parents boomed him out of there. His shorty boomed her out of there.
I don't even know why Obito even helped him do this shit. Why did Obito do that? Why did Obito do this? What did Obito do to help this? Why did he help him? I need to know.
So after Itachi dropped everybody off, Danzo did the most infuriating shit. After the massacre was over and everybody was wondering who did this, Danzo came out and said, it was Itachi. Itachi Uchiha despised his clan. That is why he killed Shisui and took his eyes and caused infighting among his brethren. And then finally, he caused this atrocity. Nigga. This is the most infuriating son of a bitch in this.
Like, y'all see, bro? And I knew a nigga just like this. I used to be cool with a nigga just like DANZO, and I didn't even know it.
Entire fucking show. This rat decided to frame a 14-year-old of him booming his entire clan, which he orchestrated, then said that he was the one who took Shisui's eyes. Like, you old raggedy bitch. Bro is lying on a 14-year-old's name when all you gotta do is take off that nasty-ass, musty-ass, stank-ass patch on your fucking face. Talking about he stole his eyes. Bitch, you got it in your socket. Oh no, and we ain't even done yet. Then this motherfucker walks up to Hiruzen's old ass, talking about this settles everything. Like there wasn't a plan earlier that would have settled everything with no bloodshed. Old ass dumb fuck. And then what he says right here is just absolutely mind-boggling. Hiruzen said, what does this settle? Don't you see the huge problem that we're left with? And DANZO told this man straight to his face, I consider it very minor. An entire clan just got wiped out, and bro's talking like, oh, this is just a minor problem. Like, bro, what? So
fucked up part about it is Shisui's Koto and Matsukami would have worked because it worked over a decade later, bro. Like, his genjutsu works for years after he activates it. This is what niggas are sleeping on. And this is why I give Shisui his flowers, bro. Because that nigga was like that, man. Come on, son. Like, oh my God, son. Oh my God.
Hiruzen finally had the balls to say, DANZO, I cannot allow you to act on your authority any longer. You're relieved of your duties. Get your bitch ass out my sight. Happy unemployment, fuck nigga. This should have been done a long time ago. All the way back when he first tried to assassinate Hiruzen. Like, it took the level of seeing something like this for his old ass to finally fire him. Like, come on, bro, we should have done this a long time ago. And the icing on the cake to celebrate DANZO's unemployment, Itachi pulled back up on bro and told him to his face, just so you know, I heard all that bullshit that just came out of your mouth. But let me tell you this, if you ever lay a hand on my little brother, I will gut you and expose your fraudulent ass for the entire world to see. Keep your head on a swivel, old bitch. So at the end of the day, you can technically say that both Naruto and Sasuke lost their parents because of DANZO. Man, this guy loves ruining childhoods.
This dude Itachi really rolled up on DANZO in private and said, yo, listen, you're not finna do whatever. Skipping this bullshit.
Speaking about that, receipt 7. This old nigga is the person that leaked to the entire village that Naruto was the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki.
You what?
Yep. If you didn't think this old bastard couldn't be any more of an asshole, then man, let me tell you. Now, I'm pretty sure the anime doesn't even touch on this, but if you go and read those Itachi light novels, it basically kind of alludes and tells you that this nigga did it. Now, you see, Naruto wasn't all, it basically, pretty sure the anime doesn't even any more of a
You what?
Yep. If you didn't think this was the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki. Seat 7. This old nigga is the person that leaked to the entire village that Naruto was the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki.
Oh, he definitely did some bullshit like that. You know DANZO did that shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. What? That ain't news.
Yep. If you didn't think this old bastard couldn't be any more of an asshole, then man, let me tell you. Now, I'm pretty sure the anime doesn't even touch on this, but if you go and read those Itachi light novels, it basically kind of alludes and tells you that this nigga did it. Now, you see, Naruto wasn't always hated as a child, and it could have stayed that way. But DANZO decided to leak to the public that Naruto was the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki and basically use him as a scapegoat. So everybody in the village could focus their hatred on him, a literal toddler. So this ended up making all the villagers paranoid and scared of Naruto, leading to him being treated like shit and isolated as a child. So yeah, not only are his parents dead because of DANZO, but also everybody in the village hated the nigga because of DANZO. You know, as I'm starting to think about it, 90% of the problems in Naruto always lead back to DANZO.
It really do.
8, trying to usurp Tsunade. Now, during the pain assault, DANZO decided to commit his favorite crime, treason.
Big
see,
treason.
he saw Pain's attack on the
Big
Leaf
treason.
as an opportunity to make Tsunade look bad
This
and
is a cursed
somehow
image.
become Hokage while doing it. So this is what he did. First, after Tsunade was done cooking these old dumbass geezers because they didn't believe in Naruto at all, after they all left the room, old frog nigga was about to go warn Naruto to come back to the village because Naruto was Konoha's #1 option. He was the...
Hold up. I gotta make text chat a little bigger.
best player on the team. But DANZO, that was frog nigga, because he didn't want Naruto to come back at all. Konoha's #1 option. He was the...
He packed up one of the frogs from Mount Miyaboku?
best player on the team. But DANZO, that was frog nigga, because he didn't want Naruto to come back at all. This man was actively trying to throw the game for his own team. Deadass, if you want a real life comparison to this...
Bro, DANZO really is the root of all the fucked up shit though. Like, he done did so much bullshit. Like, he's responsible for like so many people's villainous arcs. And this is what niggas ain't getting, bro.
This is like having 2017-2018 LeBron and refusing to play the nigga. DANZO wanted Naruto to ride the bitch while the whole team was getting dog walks by Pain. Then after he killed Frog nigga, him and his goons decided to hide underground like some rats while Pain proceeded to turn the village into a fishbowl and ends up killing God knows how many people. And you know what's crazy? Even some of the root members were like, yo, shouldn't we be helping up topside right now? And this nigga was like, hell no, we ain't doing shit. This spells the end of that old slug summoning. I wanna look 25 forever. Old ass a bitch, Tsunade. But sir, what about the innocent civilians dying right now? Out of hell with them. They were a necessary sacrifice in order for me to become Hokage. What? And guys, remember, everything that...
You said, I blame Hiruzen slightly because he knew what DANZO was doing and let it slide. You know, that's a good point. Like, Hiruzen himself is a piece of shit. Like, this nigga made a promise to Naruto's 2 dying parents. 2 dying parents. Before they passed on, yo, take care of little bro for us, man. Hiruzen was like, yeah, I'm gonna take care of him for y'all. Don't worry. Proceeds to have this nigga living in the slums, drinking expired milk and ramen noodles. Like, what are we on right now? What are we on right now? Like, come on, bro. Be for real. Be for real.
This man does is supposed to be for the sake
Hiruzen
of the Hidden Leaf.
Hiruzen is
the
bad
assault was over,
way, but DANZO is definitely the worst one. DANZO is definitely the worst one of the two. Facts. He gave that nigga a monthly allowance. Called that shit a day.
Entire village was left in ruins. Tsunade was in a coma because she was putting in work trying to protect the village like a true Hokage should. But since she was in a coma, the Leaf needed a new active Hokage. And this is when this old ass rat finally got what he wanted all along. DANZO ended up being appointed the 6th Fraud Kage. And yes, I'm going to continue to call him the Fraud Kage because I refuse to acknowledge this nigga as a Hokage. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached my final receipt of why I hate this nigga and why this man is the biggest fraud in the history of the Hidden Leaf.
Big fraud. Here we go with the damn ads again. Oh my God. Hold up.
Receipt number 9. The Izanagi Merchant.
This nigga has all these shot, bro. So here's what he did. He done desecrated all the corpses. He desecrated all the corpses and fucked around and put all the Sharingan on his fucking arm. So the arm that he had in the sling was in the bro.
Fight for shit without spamming Izanagi. I swear to you.
He was spamming Izanagi during his fight with Sasuke. and he still got his ass beat.
Died 11 times fighting Sasuke.
Still got that ass beat.
Times, my nigga! Now, how we even got here was just ridiculous. Because before this, Danzo's fraud ass was about to be exposed for trying to use Kodo Masakami.
They were, cause one of the hit and miss guards. Alright, but no, I was about to say, like, one of the Mizukage's guards had a fucking Byakugan eye in his left eye, I think. And he peeped with that eye, like, yo. He peeped with the eye talking about some, yo, bro, what the fuck's going on with your right eye there? That one covered by the fucking patch. He was like, what are you talking about? He was like, my Byakugan can see through all that shit.
At the 5 Kage Summit, because he was trying to become the leader of the allied shinobi forces. But when Sasuke pulled up, this old, scary ass
he ran off like
the smoke immediately and ran off because he knew he was gonna get belt to ass by Sasuke. So when Sasuke was finally able to confront him and Danzo had nowhere else to run, it was finally time for this fraud to be exposed. So he pulls out that nasty-ass, grotesque Sharingan-loaded arm with Hashirama cells and tells Sasuke, I will be adding your Sharingan to my collection next, you dirty Uchiha bitch. So Danzo runs up to Sasuke and swings at him with no hesitation. Sasuke blocks his attack with his
ribcage Susanoo, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Susanoo, and just stares into this old man's soul.
Ribcage Susanoo Mangekyo Sharingan. Get that ass banned, nigga.
And look at his face, bro. He knows he done f***ed up. He knows his old wrinkly ass is about to get cooked by a 15-year-old. So Sasuke snatches this old nigga and just starts squeezing the last bit of life he got left in him. And he straight up asks Danzo, why did you do it? Why did you make my brother kill my entire clan and ruin my whole fucking life? And Danzo doesn't even want to answer the question. He just starts telling Sasuke that damn red-eyed thug was a rat, spilling the damn leaf secrets. That's why you can never trust the dirty Uchiha. You're Satan spawn, you hear me? So Sasuke had enough of Danzo's bullshit and just decided to crush him, leading to his first death. Now, Danzo basically has 10 lives, because he got 10 Sharingans in that nasty-ass arm, and they all got Izanagi. So basically, the nigga can respawn 10 times. So Danzo decides to respawn right behind Sasuke, and he ends up doing one of the dumbest moves in the entire series.
I forgot what he
tried to stab a Susanoo with a kunai.
You are maybe almost a Kage level fucking character. You were trained by the second Hokage, which means you definitely met the first Hokage at some point. You feel me? Feel me? Hold on, peep what this nigga did.
So decides to respawn right behind Sasuke, and he ends up doing one of the dumbest moves in the entire series.
We're gonna microanalyze this right here. This is the same guy. This is the same motherfucker who he trained with the second Hokage, been in wars, and you thought you could stab in ethereal fucking armor with a fucking pocket knife, nigga? Nigga thought he could stab this with a pocket knife, gang? Like, what are we on? Danzo! I even knew back then, like, he was on some dumb shit with this, bro. Come on, son. Oh my god.
With a kunai.
You serious?
Nigga, what made you think that was gonna work? And then he really talking like he analytical, like, as expected. Susanoo, just the thing to protect yourself.
Nigga, didn't you see Madara before? Didn't this nigga see Madara? I don't know if he was around for when Madara was doing some nut shit. He would have been a jit. He would have been a jit back when him and Madara, when Hashirama and Madara fought, he probably either wasn't born yet or would have been super duper young.
So Sasuke squashes Danzo again, and that is another death.
That's another
has
death.
Been one-shotted.
So hold on, that's 2 L's so far. That's 2 L's. Danzo has been killed twice, but he keeps coming back because he robbed those Uchiha corpses for their eyes, bro.
Twice? He sucks! Nigga has 10 Sharingans and Hashirama cells
and Hashirama cells.
You can't get any more carried than this. How the f are you losing? Nigga got level 99 stats in his ass. So Danzo
Jesus, here we go with the nut shit again, bro.
With Google Play Games, you can play unlocked.
These ads.
Unlock rewards with Google.
Response again, just for Sasuke to casually fly up and use Amaterasu, incinerating this old bastard to death.
You said no, he would have been too young. Like young or even if... Yeah, you got a point there. That Susanoo, he probably couldn't even handle all that bullshit. You got Hashirama building fucking wood statues and shit, and crushing mountains and shit, and Madara out here with Susanoo. Yeah, you're right. I don't even think a kid Danzo would handle all that shit. Nigga clearly can't even handle a ribcage Susanoo, so why the fuck would he handle a perfected one? Full armored perfected. Why would he handle that when he can't? When he try to stab a ribcage with a pocket knife. I don't...
And killing this bum ass nigga a third.
That's a third L, by the way. That's a third L. That's a third L.
Time. So Danzo respawns again and starts blowing his nasty ass halitosis breaths all over the place.
Oh yeah, facts. I was just talking about that earlier in the video. Like, he completely wrapped Kurama in that perfected Susanoo. Like, he did that shit.
Just spreading his nasty ass breath across the battlefield. So Sasuke ends up getting in close, but Danzo ends up choking him. But Sasuke sends a shuriken at his arm and splits Danzo right down the middle, cutting off his arm and killing him for a fourth time. So Danzo ends up respawning again. And look at him trying to look all cool and shit. Nigga think he aura.
Nigga aura farming and you got packed up 4 different times within a span of how long? Like 10 minutes? You're not like that, bro. You're not Piccolo. Stop it.
Farming. But in reality, his sorry ass is gaining negative aura every time he's dying. So while Danzo was just standing up there, look.
And this nigga got the Okage hat on his behind, like he like that. Nigga, take...
Looking like a doofus. Sasuke decided to show him what an actual ore farmer looks like. So he uses a genjutsu. And when Danzo turns around, he sees Itachi just staring in his soul. And his old ass looking like, no, this can't be. You dirty Uchiha. You're supposed to be dead. So Itachi ends up using the Amaterasu on Danzo. But Danzo, actually being smart for once, figured out that this was a genjutsu. So when Sasuke came up...
You said Sharingans are facts. This nigga is wasting Sharingans because even among Uchiha society, Sharingans were not that common. It was only the strongest Uchihas who really got them for real. You know what I'm saying? So yes, he is shitting away mad Sharingans like crazy, bro. I don't like this. I don't like this. This nigga just wasted 2 corpses because he wasted 4 Sharingan for it. That's obviously we got 2 eyes per body. Unless you're a mutant or some shit, but...
behind him to try to stab him. He ended up stopping because Danzo put a curse mark on him all the way back when he was choking him. So Sasuke was paralyzed. He couldn't move. So Karin tried to come up and save him. I don't even know why she tried. Danzo just kicked her sorry ass to the side. So Danzo actually could have ended this fight right here. But he decided to be a dumbass and start gloating and start saying how trash the Uchiha clan was and how saving Sasuke was Itachi's biggest mistake. So this ended up pissing Sasuke off. So he ends up breaking out of the jutsu and blasting Danzo off of him.
He broke out of it with sheer willpower. Hold on.
Sasuke was Itachi's biggest mistake. So this ended up pissing Sasuke off. So he ends up breaking out of the jutsu and blasting Danzo off of him. And Danzo ended up blowing his best chance at winning this fight. Because from here on out, it was a belt to ass. Sasuke ends up sniping Danzo with a Susanoo arrow and booms him for a 5th time. So he respawns again. And he just decides.
Danzo took 5 L's, by the way. 5 L's, by the way. So that's 3.5. That's 2.5 corpses he just wasted technically. Because like we talked about before, there are 2 eyes per human body. Nah, I don't know about all that, bro. Danzo's just being an idiot. He's wasting eyes. The nigga can only die like 10 times because he has 10 eyes on his fucking arm.
To rush him head on just to get slapped again.
That's a 6th. Oh, that's 3 bodies. That's 3 dead corpses of Uchiha he wasted, bro.
This nigga is trash. His KD ratio is in the dirt. Bro is 0 for 6. So then Danzo decides to use a summoning jutsu. So he brings out this big-ass elephant tiger hybrid, and it just basically turns into a vacuum. So while this was distracting Sasuke, Danzo came behind him and tried to sneak him. But Sasuke uses a fireball jutsu at the Baku, then he turns around and just rocks Danzo, sending him flying and booming him again. So Danzo respawns again, just for Sasuke.
How many L's does a nigga gotta take? Jesus.
To come down and flatten him into the ground, booming him again. Nigga is so trash, he's getting spawn camped at this point. Look, he respawns again, just to take 3 shuriken to the chest and respawn again. So Danzo had 1 Sharingan left. So he decided to put all of his remaining power into this chakra blade. So Danzo runs up to Sasuke just to get stabbed again. And just like
this is Lonzo. I said Lonzo. This is Danzo's legacy, by the way. This is his legacy right here. This is his legacy. He got packed up 11 times. Cause after dying that 10th time, he ain't coming back. He ain't coming back. Izanagi ain't bringing him back that time, bro. So it's like, nigga got packed up 11 times. That's his legacy.
Danzo just wasted all of his Sharingan.
He wasted.
This fraud couldn't get the job done with 10 Sharingans, wood style, and Hashirama cells. This nigga is trash. So Danzo ends up falling to his knees, and this nigga knows it's over. His pathetic ass tried to get up just to fall down face first. He was done, cooked. So Danzo, being desperate, decided to use one last trick up his sleeve.
Nigga
ends up grabbing
Nigga blew himself up.
Karin and using her as a hostage. So Danzo had to be thinking, since I got his girl, I should be able to negotiate and get out of here. Cause ain't no way in hell he gonna hurt her, right? Right?
Hell no.
Sasuke booms both of them through the chest.
Sasuke did not care about that girl. Sasuke did not love that girl at all.
Didn't give a fuck, bro.
Shorty was a ride or die.
This man was deranged. He was out for blood. He didn't give a fuck. He straight up told Shorty, since you managed to get taken hostage, you're nothing but a burden to me. So when Shorty fell over, Danzo knew it was over. We end up getting one of the most satisfying scenes in the entire series. As we get to watch this loser,
this right here was fraud, like that.
This war criminal run away like a bitch, cause he knows it's over. So then Obito came down and Danzo was surrounded by the final 2 members of the clan that he destroyed. This was all of Danzo's sin coming back to bite him in the ass. Poetic justice. So Danzo in his final moments decided, if I'm going out, I'm taking you damn Uchiha with me. So he uses a reverse tetragram ceiling jutsu and ends up blowing himself.
See, Obito has the fucking, what's that shit called? Fuck, Obito is my favorite Uchiha too, but I don't know his fucking shit. Kamui. He got his intangible Kamui Sharingan eye.
off sky.
This was pointless. He blew himself
But
up for no
even
reason.
after using that jutsu, DANZO.
Wait, what are we on? Yeah, that's 11. 11 deaths. I told y'all. 11 pack-ups. He got packed up 11
But
times.
even after using that jutsu, DANZO breached, and he failed at taking them out. And DANZO, the evilest nigga in Naruto, the most pathetic old piece of shit, died a fucking failure and will be remembered as Konoha's big.
This is his legacy. This is him. That's his legacy. That's his legacy.
Biggest fraud.
Man, W fucking video, man. What the fuck? Yo. W video, son. That was like